Welcome back to the Beast Speak blog. This is a series where I tell you what the Beast has been saying to me and how I overcame it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Beast is your addictive voice, the AV and AVRT of rational recovery. If you can recognize that Beast, then you can separate yourself from your urges, and that can result in immediate and lifelong abstinence. If you want to learn more about rational recovery or how to do AVRT, I'll link Virginia's story in the description box below. You can check that out. It's a good place to get started. One of the main premises of Jack Trimpey's work is that there are two voices. You think you're arguing with yourself, but you don't have to honor both voices. You can completely ignore one of them. There's this idea nowadays about following your own heart. You guys know that I think your heart should be involved in your decisions. Your emotions give you clues about what's alive in you, as Marshall Rosenberg would say. And burying that is unhealthy. Most people nowadays have hardened hearts that makes them less human. But that doesn't mean you should let your emotions rule you. What this notion of follow your heart really means, what it's really saying, is that you should obey every inclination that runs through your head. A lot of people have never heard this before, but not every thought in your head is true or even helpful. Not every thought should be taken as gospel. A lot of what we think can be dismissed. One of the first self-help books I ever read was from Recovery International. It was by Dr. Abraham Lowe. It's called Mental Health Through Will Training. And I highly recommend that book, especially for anxiety and agoraphobia. That's when you're afraid to leave the house. What that book taught me to do was to judge my thoughts through the filter of reality, to do reality checks on my thoughts. Another saying that goes along with follow your heart is the saying, to thine own self be true. People always misconstrue that to mean do what you believe is true for you, that idea that you have your own truth. Don't disown yourself. But it really means don't lie to yourself. It uses the word true in the old-fashioned sense of honesty. Because some inclinations of yours you need to disown. The truth is that you have an enemy of a voice inside you. As crazy as that sounds, a voice that only advocates for your addiction and ultimately your destruction. It needs to be spotlighted and frozen out. Recovery International has sayings that they call tools. They're supposed to bring you down from a panic attack. So you're supposed to spot your nervous symptoms and your sensations and say, this is distressing but not dangerous. You can say that to yourself as you wait out the beast. It's distressing but not dangerous. It's only dangerous if you give in. You don't follow your whims. You don't follow the louder voice. You don't even follow the thing that moves you more. You follow your commitments. You do what you have resolved to do after thoughtful deliberation. You don't do what you want to do now. You do what you've decided before. This is right on time for New Year's Eve resolutions. Resolved means you've decided something and you're committed to it. But the word resolution can also mean how clearly you see something. The higher the resolution, the more clearly you can see the detail. The stronger your commitment to the higher the resolution is. I hope this brings things into focus for your new year, and I hope everyone has a great year in 2023. See you next time for more rational recovery and AVRT content in the Beast Speak blog. Thank you.